What up? It's the real Keith. Any other fabrication of your imagination. And I'm back with another Record of Ragnarok review. Chapter 122. The chapter starts with kintoki leaking everywhere. Odin has done a lot of damage to kintoki. All of the humans are full of despair because they feel like kintoki is about to lose, and Odin tells kintoki that this should be an honor that he's dying to his beautiful song. He starts back singing, and it was as if he was celebrating humanity's extinction. And this song is called Harper. We see Thomas Edison in the crowd writing something down that looks something like a math problem, and he says he can't come up with anything to counter Odin's song. And then we see Marie Curie, and she says even if all calculations lead to despair, we cannot give up. There is no progress in despair. That's what Tesla would have said. And then someone else says that the absolute darkness, that black hole in the shape of a god, how does someone face that? We see Eve praying to Adam to watch over kintoki. And then we see kintoki apologizing to his ancestors because the arm that they gave him is busted now. It seems like the fight is taking a toll on him mentally now. It seems like he's ready to give up, but it seems like he hasn't given up all hope and has gotten up and ran towards Odin with his axe. And Heimdall calls this a suicidal attack. Ares is surprised that kintoki can still get up and attack with such vigor. Odin's birds say the humans just throw away their lives. Some of the gods are just laughing, and we see Buddha laughing too. He tells the birds they don't understand the humans still. Honorable death, throwing his life away. Do me a favor and think back of all the matches we've saw so far. That's resolve. The resolve to clash souls with your opponent head on. And moreover, you clearly don't understand the kind of man kintoki is. That guy is a huge sore loser, even more than me. He's only got one thing on his mind right now, and it's how to send the enemy in front of him flying. And that's how kintoki is so strong. Kintoki tells Odin that he's not going to give him time to sing. Odin uses the sixth hymn, which sends people flying, and everyone is talking about how it would send kintoki flying. So kintoki would be using a pointless attack. Everyone thinks he can't dodge it, but he himself states that he's not going to dodge it, and he actually cuts through it. This completely shocked Odin and everyone else in the crowd. But he didn't actually cut through the wave, he just halted its movement and is pushing it back now. Then he was finally able to break through it, shocking Odin, and everyone in the crowd is hyped about it. Now it seems like Odin is almost defenseless while kintoki closes the distance between them, and that's where the chapter ends. I'm glad to see kintoki still in this fight because it seemed like it was very dark times for him in the last chapter. But in the same sense, I feel like they are dragging this fight on a little too long. But I also don't want Odin to be another Hercules and Buddha type moment where we don't get to see all of his abilities. I feel like that's the only thing that would make this fight worth the amount of chapters he's taken up. But it also made me wonder, does kintoki have any abilities on his own? Because that rune wasn't something that he originally had. It's something that he just found out about not too long ago. I'm not saying he has to have other abilities, but at this point all he can do is just throw an axe around. But this was a pretty short chapter, 19 pages. So that's pretty much all I got for you today. For more Record of Ragnarok reviews, and if you like versus battles, like, share, subscribe, and comment. It doesn't cost you a dime while it costs me time. Follow Universal Debates on Facebook and follow my other pages. You might find content there that you might not find here. I also created a subreddit for all the tournament style media like DCKO, 10KEG, Record of Ragnarok, and Majo Tyson, etc. All links are in the description.